5 WWE male stars shorter than Rhea Ripley. Hello guys. Welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Rhea Ripley has made a remarkable impact in WWE since her debut in 2021. Standing at 5 feet 7 inches tall, she has captivated fans with her athleticism and commanding presence. Interestingly, several prominent male wrestlers are shorter than her, showcasing that height isn't the only factor for success in the ring. WWE male stars. Shorter than Rhea Ripley. The following male wrestlers are notable for their stature while still making significant contributions to the WWE. 1. Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate shares the same height as Rhea Ripley, measuring 5 feet 7 inches. He debuted in NXT in 2016, where he gained recognition as the inaugural NXT UK champion. In 2024, he made his main roster debut on SmackDown and currently performs on Raw, captivating fans with his talent despite dealing with an injury. 2. Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa, another standout talent, also stands at 5 feet 7 inches. A former WWE NXT Cruiserweight Champion and 15-time WWE 24/7 champion, he is known for his impressive in-ring abilities. Although his recent portrayal has been less impactful, fans eagerly await his return to form and hope for a more prominent role in future storylines. Rey Mysterio. At 5 feet 6 inches, Rey Mysterio is one of the most beloved figures in wrestling history. Known for his matchups against larger opponents, Mysterio brings a unique fighting spirit that has earned him multiple championships, including the World Heavyweight Championship. His ability to connect with fans continues to make him a prominent figure in WWE. 4. Kalisto. Kalisto, another luchador at 5 feet 6 inches, is celebrated for his agility and high-flying maneuvers. He made waves in the cruiserweight division starting in 2017 and achieved a significant milestone by winning the WWE US Championship from Alberto Del Rio. His nickname, the King of Flight, speaks to his innovative style that excites audiences. Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle stands at just 4 feet 5 inches. Despite his small stature, he is known for his larger-than-life personality. Often appearing in comedic segments, he has made memorable contributions to WWE programming, including his role as the anonymous Raw general manager. Conclusion. Height is not necessarily a defining factor in WWE success, as evidenced by these male wrestlers shorter than Rhea Ripley. Their talent and charisma have allowed them to leave a significant mark in the wrestling industry, proving that skills and personality can outweigh physical dimensions in the world of professional wrestling. Gwen Stefani is set to reunite with her band No Doubt for a highly anticipated residency at the Sphere in Las Vegas. This event will take place over 6 shows from May to June 2026. The announcement marks a significant moment for the band, as Stephanie will be the first woman to headline this iconic venue. No Doubt's Las Vegas Sphere residency. The upcoming shows will occur at the Sphere, a 17,600-seat arena that opened in 2023. This venue has already hosted renowned artists such as U2 and the Eagles. The residency highlights No Doubt's return to the spotlight after periods of inactivity since their last album in 2012. Recent performances and history. No Doubt last performed together at Coachella and Fire Aid in 2023. The Fire Aid event raised funds for victims of devastating fire in Pacific Palisades. During this performance, they energized the crowd with their classics like Just a Girl and Don't Speak. Stephanie's reflections on the band. Gwen Stefani has shared her thoughts on the band's creative process. In a recent interview, she expressed the challenges they faced during the making of their last album, Push and Shove. Stephanie described the period as confusing and overwhelming, affected by her personal life and touring demands. In a surprise appearance, Stephanie delighted fans by joining Dua Lipa for a rendition of Don't Speak during Lipa's concert in Los Angeles. Such collaborations illustrate Stephanie's enduring influence in the music industry. A look ahead. The Las Vegas residency will be a milestone for No Doubt, emphasizing their legacy and Gwen Stefani's pivotal role in music history. Fans eagerly await what promises to be memorable shows at the Las Vegas Sphere, showcasing their iconic sound and potential new material. That dream just came true. Buddy Matthews sends a message to his wife Rhea Ripley amid AEW hiatus. Former AEW champion Buddy Matthews continues to be on hiatus after sustaining an injury several months ago. The best-kept secret of the pro wrestling industry recently voiced excitement on behalf of his wife, WWE superstar Rhea Ripley, after the unveiling of a new line of accessories and merchandise. Buddy Matthews has been missing from action since unsuccessfully challenging Kazuchika Okada for his Continental Championship on his home soil at Grand Slam Australia this past February. The Hounds of Hell member had suffered an unfortunate injury to his ankle during his entrance for the bout, which has put him on the shelf for the last several months. The former AEW World Trios champion revealed in June that his ankle was facing mobility issues and went under the knife to have it fixed later in August. The ex-WWE superstar has been on the mend, and according to recent reports, is not expected to return to AEW programming anytime soon. While his television hiatus is still ongoing, Matthews has stayed active on social media, where he regularly shares sneak peeks into his life alongside his wife, Rhea Ripley. Taking to Instagram recently, the former House of Black member tagged the Eradicator on a story, which reposted clothing and accessory brand Civil Regime's latest line of plushies. It remains to be seen when Matthews will be brought back to All Elite Wrestling programming. Buddy Matthews' AEW tag partner is currently a champion. While Buddy Matthews continues to recover from injury, his tag team and trios partner Brody King has formed a highly successful alliance with Bandito. The duo became the AEW World Tag Team Champions by dethroning the Hurt Syndicate in a three-way match at Forbidden Door 2025, also involving FTR. Since then, they have successfully defended their belts against the Death Riders, Galian Phantasma, Jet Speed, the Young Bucks, the Don Callis family, and the Gates of Agony. Brodido unfortunately lost to the team of Kazuchika Okada and Konosuke Takeshita in a double Jeopardy eliminator this week on Dynamite Title Tuesday. As a result, they will be defending their tag titles against the Rainmaker and the Alpha later this month at WrestleDream 2025. Reason why Asuka betrayed Io Sky on WWE Raw. According to former world champion Io Sky, recently got betrayed by her former best friends Asuka and Kairi Sane on Raw. The betrayal came after Io started getting involved with Rhea Ripley more than the Kabuki Warriors. The tensions between the group had been rising over the past few weeks. Former WWE champion Big E recently revealed what he thinks might have been the reason behind the betrayal. Asuka betrayed Sky a few weeks ago on Raw after attacking her with the Blue Mist. While speaking on the latest Raw recap episode, the former WWE champion claimed that Asuka might have been insecure about Io, which led to her betrayal. I can also see Asuka's mentality of, she's done so many incredible things, does she maybe fear that Io, her legacy in WWE, will surpass what Asuka has done? I think in many ways, as someone who opened the door, who has been the pioneer, you want people to always remember your name as the forebearer, he said. I think a lot of it is also this legacy. While Asuka was out with injury and working on rehabbing, here's Io continuing to climb and build and have world title opportunities, so I get it. It was very shocking to see Asuka and Kairi Sane betray Io Sky like that. Fans are excited to see more of this rivalry in the coming weeks. Asuka and Kairi Sane are set to face Io Sky and Rhea Ripley at Crown Jewel. It was made official a few weeks ago that the Kabuki Warriors will face the team of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky at Crown Jewel in Perth, Australia. The Kabuki Warriors had viciously attacked Rhea Ripley on Raw a few weeks ago, and then they betrayed Io the next week. Sky lost to Kairi Sane on this week's episode of Raw due to an interference from Asuka and got attacked by her after the match. The tensions between the two teams are very high, and it will be interesting to see which team will leave Perth with the victory. WWE Crown Jewel 2025 Preview: Cody Rhodes takes on Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns in Australian street fight. John Cena versus AJ Styles. Rhea Ripley in action. More this year's Crown Jewel PLE will take place in Australia. Ahead of this weekend, WWE is all set to take over Perth, Australia, for their second-to-last PLE of 2025, which is Crown Jewel 2025. The 7th edition of the PLE will take place on Saturday, October 11th, 2025, at the RAC Arena in Perth, Western Australia, Australia. This is the first time the Crown Jewel PLE is being held outside of Saudi Arabia, as all 6 previous events have been held in the capital city of Riyadh. Nevertheless, the men's and women's Crown Jewel Championship will once again be the focal point of the show. The 2 championships will pit the men's and women's champions from both Raw and SmackDown brands against each other. The title was introduced last year, where Cody Rhodes and Liv Morgan won the inaugural title. Following his successful title defense in the main event of WrestlePalooza, Cody Rhodes attended the post-show presser, where he was confronted by World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins. The two had an intense face-off during the post-show presser, signaling the champion versus champion clash. Rhodes is undefeated against Rollins, and looks to continue his undefeated streak and defend the Crown Jewel title, while Rollins' entire future, including his control over the Vision, is at stake this Saturday. During the September 22nd episode of Monday Night Raw, Stephanie Vaquer celebrated her women's world title win at WrestlePalooza. General Manager Adam Pearce, during the segment, announced that on 09/26 SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton successfully defended her WWE Women's Championship against Jade Cargill and Nia Jax on the September 26th episode of SmackDown. She would now face Vaquer in Australia for the Women's Crown Jewel Championship. John Cena versus AJ Styles. Singles match. With 5 appearances left on his retirement tour, John Cena rallied for a final match against the phenomenal AJ Styles. Cena, amid uproar from fans, tagged Styles and Triple H petitioning for the match. Styles quickly responded, accepting the offer, which was later made official by Triple H. Triple H made the match official via his X handle, posting the match poster. The 2 stars will now battle for one last time in Perth. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka Kairi Sane. Tag team match in the opening moments of the September 29th episode of Monday Night Raw. Io Sky was prepared to make peace with the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka Kairi Sane, whom she still considered family. However, another surprise attack by Asuka and Sane on both Sky and Rhea Ripley left her with no choice but to fight back. Io Sky, after talking to GM Adam Pearce, informed Rhea that the two would be teaming up to take on Asuka and Sane in a tag team match at the upcoming PLE in Ripley's backyard. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed Australian street fight. During the Crown Jewel Go Home show, Roman Reigns was interrupted by Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman. The segment ended with a match announcement between the two for the PLE. Reigns and Reed will battle once again after their first meeting at Clash in Paris, where Reigns edged out the victory. However, their meeting this time will be in an Australian street fight. Stephanie Vacker wants to wrestle this amazing WWE superstar. Wants to step into the ring with a major WWE superstar. La Primera has faced some of the best wrestlers the company has to offer, but there's one name she hasn't shared the ring with in singles competition. During a recent interview with Mike Johnson of PW Insider, Vacker revealed that she wants a singles match against former multi-time women's world champion Rhea Ripley. I think everyone in the WWE women's division is amazing, but I really want to wrestle Rhea Ripley, Vacker said. She's amazing, and I love her because she's an amazing person too. Stephanie Vacker praises Rhea Ripley's style. She has a really nice style, and she has a lot of experience in WWE, so I'm sure I'd learn a lot from her if we had a match, Vacker added. Stephanie Vacker and Rhea Ripley have only met in multi-woman matches so far. La Primera is next set to face Tiffany Stratton in a champion versus champion match at Crown Jewel Perth. As for Ripley, Mommy will team up with IYO Sky against Asuka and Kairi Sane at the same PL. Fans can check out the updated card here. WrestleZone will have full coverage of WWE Crown Jewel Perth as it airs this Saturday.